Yo, what up, what up? I just got my Florida driver's license after not having a license for like 15 years.
About time.
Yeah, so now it's time to get a car. And I want to test drive all the cars I'm considering. And there's one person who had
to do it all in one place.
He had all the cars that I'm considering buying. Rolls Royce, Lambos, Porsches. All right, so Tom, man, walk us through the cars we're going to look at today.
Yeah, the first one we're going to look at is my 2024 Rolls Royce Phantom. This is a bespoke car that I waited almost 2 years for. This is the one that I think you should get.
You think this one, the
It's
Phantom?
huge, it's going to fit you like really well, very comfortable, and also they only make 300 per year, so you're not going to be in a welfare calling in or like a Dawn or a Wraith.
Yeah, I'm not going to see these busters with my car.
No.
Listen, at the end, I want y'all to vote on which car I should get. So, all right, but Tom's vote is for the Phantom.
I recommend the Phantom.
All right. Tell me about this car.
Yeah, man. So it's got a V12, 625 horsepower. It's the biggest car that they make. Of course, it weighs over 6,000 pounds, so you'll get the tax benefit as well. All modern Rolls Royces do weigh over 6,000 pounds, so that makes it. This one has all the options. This one has the curtains. This one has the pop-up floorboards for a footrest. Of course, all Rolls Royces have the umbrellas that pop up here. I had the ceiling on the inside completely bespoke, so the constellations and the shooting stars are set up for the day that I was born. That's exactly the way the constellations were that night. This is a two-tone, so of course you have the white and the Galileo blue. This is a one-of-one car in the world. They have not done this color on a Phantom before. So I don't think it's worth waiting almost 2 years for your first one.
Yeah.
I think you can go get one off the lot, you know, maybe like a 22 or a 23.
Okay.
They tank in value. So I paid it right under $750,000 for it. This thing might be worth $600,000 right now.
Oh, wow.
So if you get like a one-year-old one with 2,000 or 3,000 miles, you'll be Gucci.
All right. That's option number one.
That's option number one.
All right, what else?
Next one, we'll go over to the Rolls-Royce Spectre. This is a 2024. This is Rolls-Royce's very first electric car. This is in twilight purple.
Purple's my favorite color.
Okay, it's very royal.
Yeah.
So this might be a good option for you.
Yeah, I thought it was pimpin' purple, but it's twilight purple.
You can name it whatever you want, really.
Yeah.
So we'll go ahead and jump in the Spectre. So you can take a seat in this one.
Okay.
Similar.
I gotta take my shoes off?
Yeah, it does have the lambskin floor mats. So it'd probably be better.
Let me take the shoes.
This one, they bespoke the umbrella as well, so you're gonna get the purple umbrella.
Come on, man.
The $6,000 option, but you got it.
$6,000 umbrella?
Yeah.
Hey,
to make the different colors. Standard is black, and you don't have to pay for the black. But and you do say black is beautiful all the time.
Does it come with this?
The laptop?
Yeah.
It does not come with a laptop, but I'm sure they can work something in for you.
I like this a lot.
Same thing with the stars. Now they started putting the stars in the door. This is the first car where they did that. They did a whole new infotainment system, so it's actually touchscreen now.
Can you turn off the radio?
Is it on?
Yeah. I started hearing.
Oh, you got the Kevin Gates on. It recognized the driver.
It did. It saw me coming through the Kevin Gates on. I get it.
Yeah, so.
Crazy black man. They said, oh man, you need some crazy black music.
So you still got a pretty usable back seat. I don't know how many people you're going to be rolling around with. It's got a 300-mile range on the battery, so it's still usable, especially around Miami.
Yeah.
But may not be the best for your only car.
Yeah. How many hoes can I fit in there? Like how many hoes?
It depends if we're talking BBL or regular. BBL,
I'm talking.
If we're talking BBL, I think you can fit a good 2.
Good 2.
I think if non-BBL, you're putting 3 or maybe stack 4 on there. It just totally depends on how you're riding.
Life is a game of trade-offs.
On the Phantom, you could put 6 inside and 2 in the trunk. That's different. And then however many other ones that jump on trying to get in.
Exactly. Does it have any buttons I put like guns come out the back, James Bond style?
So we don't have any guns on it, but I will show you how you charge it. So when you come out, Rolls-Royce gives you their own little charging station. So all you got to do is just click and then just stick.
This is 100% electric.
100% electric. 300-mile range. I've gotten it down probably 270 on a full tank.
Yeah?
Yeah. So it's pretty true to what you see on the range there, minus 10%. But it's super fast. That's one of the big differences. She'll do a 4.2 seconds 0 to 60, and she almost weighs 7,000 pounds with the batteries.
Wow.
So it's with the fastest Rolls-Royce that's ever been made too. All the Rolls-Royce doors close automatically, so you can just touch the button, and then they close like that. Same thing with opening. So it just makes it a little bit easier because they're so big.
Are those the stock rims?
These are stock wheels. Yeah. These are the 23-inch. I think they call them the sport wheels for the Spectre in 2024.
I like it.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty good for a stock wheel. I think they're 23s.
What I like about the Rolls Royce is the double R stays.
Oh yeah, they are weighted, so all the center caps always stay centered.
It's the opposite of like the spinners we had in
Yeah.
2000, you know?
All right, so we'll go to the third Rolls Royce.
All right.
Just while we're down here, and then we'll move on to the sports cars.
So that's option 2, the Spectre, pimpin' purple.
So this is the Rolls Royce Dawn. This is my first Rolls Royce. This is a 2022 Rolls Royce Dawn. This is in Tempest Gray. I'll put the top back. It's a lot more.
Put the top back on these motherfuckers, Tom.
So this is Tempest Gray with Mandarin Orange interior.
Can I say it?
Go for it.
Take the shoes off, right?
Doesn't matter.
Oh, it doesn't matter?
I'm gonna get another one next week anyway.
Come on. All right, so I'm in this.
So that one you can put a seat back a little bit. This one's the only convertible that Rolls-Royce has made for this for the coupe. They also have the drop head Phantom, which is the older generation. I'm waiting for them to make a new convertible.
Yeah.
They make a convertible in the Phantom, which is super sick.
Yeah.
That's what I really want them to make a new one. But this is a lot of fun. Same engine, V12, 620 horsepower.
Yeah.
You got, like I said, all of them get the umbrellas. This, of course, is their only car that does not have the star headliner because it's got the soft top. But this car, you gotta drop the top every time you go out.
If you got a drop top, how do you handle like the Opps?
The Opps, you just gotta make sure you're not going in areas that Opps would be. Yeah. And then also we have anti-op devices in the doors.
Okay, I always keep an anti-op device on my.
We keep the anti-pirate devices on the boat, and we keep anti-op devices up here.
Got it.
So you don't have to worry about that too much. So now this is the Ferrari 488 Spider, turbocharged V8, a little over 700 horsepower. A lot of fun. We'll see how well you fit in this. This is a convertible, so you can drop the top as well. It's a hard top convertible.
Oh, this is nice. A hard top convertible.
Hard top convertible.
All right. So like if it get oppy, then I can
you put the top up, and you can't even tell that it's not a coupe.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
You might have to put the top back for you.
There's only.
There you go.
So I'm.
This car is terrifying. It's rear-wheel drive. The amount of power that it puts down, you never know if you're going to come home alive. This thing is trying to kill you every single time you hit the gas.
Yeah.
Very squirrely. It takes some adjustment to getting used to. Right. This one's fully carbon fibered out. You got the carbon fiber steering wheel, carbon fiber paddles, carbon fiber center bridge, carbon fiber air conditioning. She was a nipple under 300,000.
Now to be clear, we're limited to one bitch.
This is a singular.
All right, that's cool. So it's good. I got a girlfriend now.
There you go.
So maybe it's good to place limitations on myself.
If you drop the top, you can double up in the passenger seat. Yeah. Again, BBL restricted.
Yeah. No, I get it.
So we'll come over to the last car right now. I have a sixth car for you, but my girlfriend took it to work. Typically would have the Urus, but right now we'll look at the Huracan.
All right.
This is actually my first, this is not this actual car, but Huracan was my first exotic car. It's a great entry-level supercar, 600 and some horsepower, naturally aspirated V10. Those seats are the most uncomfortable seats you can buy in any modern production car. It's all carbon fiber buckets. They look cool, especially with the top down, but after 15, 20 minutes, you need to go to a chiropractor.
Ty Lopez legitimately tried to kill me in
a Huracan?
I don't know if it was a Huracan, it was the Me in My Garage video.
Oh yeah, his Gallardo.
Yeah, he tried to kill me in that shit.
Yeah, see, that's what you can't do in this.
Yeah, Ty Lopez, but you know, as usual, murder attempts on my life was unsuccessful.
They got thwarted.
Yeah.
All right, man, now you got to choose which car you want. Either the Ferrari, the Phantom, the Spectre, the Huracan, the Urus, or the Dawn.
Let's start with...
You want to take Fannie Mae?
The Phantom.
All right, we can take the Phantom.
I think it's a good car for flexing on the haters and stunting on the hoes.
A 2-for-1 if you will?
Yeah, simultaneously. I can do both with this car.
You would definitely need some thigh repellent though.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to bathe in that shit. I'm gonna have to bathe in thigh repellent if I got this. This is super smooth, man. It feels like I'm gliding down the road.
Yeah, so like once you come around here, you can literally just use one finger to like make the turn, or just like two fingers. But it's like you can basically control the entire thing with very little effort.
Wow, it's super smooth. Like seriously, it's almost like I gotta get used to how smooth this is.
Yeah, because it's pretty easy to just keep turning with, because most cars you have to do a full like turn just to get to where you want to go. Here it's like half a turn.
You know, like BMWs is the ones I've driven. The steering wheel super stiff.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I mean that's the most sport inspired. This is just designed for luxury, and also you're not feeling any bumps.
I don't feel nothing.
Yeah, I'll turn off the air and then just like don't say anything. Super quiet. You can't hear anything from the outside world, which can be kind of eerie sometimes. You're just left alone with your thoughts on the highway. Some parts are where you may want to take it, so you can just drop the bird up front, the spirit of ecstasy on the front. That way, like you said, if you see your Opps, you just drop it and then they can't come take it. It's super loud, it's really good audio. Sound system, she'll drop and also higher her ride height.
What's your favorite thing about this car?
I would say just how unique it is. Like, there's no other car like it on the road. Like I said, they only make 300 per year. I mean, you're gonna see a million Ghosts on the road, you're gonna see a million Cullinans on the road, you're gonna see a million Huracans, Ferraris, G-Wagons. You will never see a big-ass blue Phantom in such a ridiculous color. Second to that, just like how easy it is to drive.
It's so easy.
She's a boat, and you can take, 5 people anywhere you want to go. She's longer than an F-150 and heavier than an Escalade. Cool, man. So what did you think about the Phantom?
I liked it a lot. It's big.
It's a big car.
It's like driving a fucking boat.
Yeah.
It's so smooth. Like almost, I don't know if it's too smooth or what, but
yeah, it takes some getting used to.
Smooth.
It's very different from any other regular car.
It rides smooth. It's dope. I can see myself in this. I like that it has a lot of room.
A lot of room.
A lot of space. I like that it's 4 doors.
It's got 4 wheels.
I look for that in a car.
Yeah, a lot of room.
I like it. All right, so that's number 1. Which one should we do next?
We'll take the Spectre out next.
Pimpin' Purple.
This is the electric combined with their sound deadening. You don't hear anything.
Yeah.
And this is the most terrifying acceleration, especially for a car this big.
So one of the things I like about this so far is the acceleration.
Yeah, for a car that weighs this much, it's pretty insane how
much does it weigh?
Almost 7,000 pounds.
Wow. It's super smooth and super.
I think it's like 6.5 tons. Yeah. All right, so you drove the Phantom.
Yeah.
Now you drove the 2024 Spectre, the first electric Rolls Royce. What'd you think about the Spectre?
The Spectre was even smoother. I think I liked driving this more, but there's like impracticality of having a
It's a coupe at the end of the day.
Yeah.
It's hard to describe. It's like magic carpet ride. You're like a black Aladdin.
All right, so which one are we looking at next?
Next, we're going to do the Rolls-Royce Dawn, which is a convertible.
Oh, real quick, how much is this one?
This one's $567,000 as it sits right now.
And how much was the Phantom?
That was $725,000, around 3/4. All in.
And now we're going to go with the Dawn.
Yeah.
Throw the shades on for the drop top. You heard me? Got him. So this is your first Rolls Royce.
This is my first Rolls Royce. She's a little over 2 years old.
And this is the one that got you addicted to Rolls Royce?
This is what started the addiction, yeah. So this one's got a pretty good mix of the performance. It's not as fast as the Spectre, but it's not as slow as the Phantom. But you, of course, have the comfortable aspect. It's still huge, super comfortable, pretty usable.
What's your favorite part about this?
I love the color combo, man. I love the orange. Orange is my favorite color.
Is it?
Yeah. So being able to have it in orange is pretty cool. You don't really see too many or gray on orange.
Nah. What's the reception on the street when you driving this?
The one that gets the most attention is the Phantom.
Okay.
And then I would say this, and then I would say the Spectre.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, because this one with the top down, the bright orange, and then the Phantom has the bright blue.
So this one feels the most like a regular
car. Yeah. The steering's a lot stiffer, the chassis stiffer, acceleration's a little bit peppier. You can actually have a sport mode in this bitch.
Sport mode?
Now you got a sport mode. They call it low mode, but it just gives you more power on the low end. But this does feel like a lot more of a regular.
It feels like a regular car. But it's not like a bad thing.
All right, so now you've driven the Spectre, the Phantom, and now the drop top Dawn.
Yeah.
What did you think about the Dawn?
You know what? The Dawn was the one that felt most like a regular car.
Yeah.
I don't know if this makes sense. I could feel the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I couldn't feel the
Less
road.
soft, like compared to the Spectre. Or the
Yeah, and I don't know if I like that better or if it's just like what I'm used to.
Yeah.
You know, driving regular cars. But I liked it a lot. I liked that there was the convertible aspect of it.
Enough room for you?
Yeah, there's enough room. Yo, this shit is dope. This shit is dope. How much is this one again?
I bought this one for $510,000. I bought her new a couple years ago.
Okay.
So, like I said, this is probably the cheapest one now. It's probably worth $330,000, $350,000.
Got
so
it.
you can probably get a really good example with low miles for that. Probably high twos, low threes.
All right. Listen, which one we have to do next?
Next, we got to take out the Lamborghini Huracan.
Now it's time for the Lambo. All right, so this one is pretty loud.
Yeah, so this is the naturally aspirated V10. She does, I think, a 3.1 second 0 to 60. All right, man, so now we got away from the Rolls Royces to the sports cars where you barely fit in it. So how do you feel about it?
It's a little tight for me, and then it initially was too loud, but then you turned it down.
Yeah, so we were in Corsa mode, we went to Strada.
Yeah, on that Strata, that volume was a little better for me. This is a good car to really get my midlife crisis
Oh yeah,
popping. Like really, this is the one you pick.
not the best everyday driver.
Yeah.
Not very practical. Gets about 9 miles to the gallon. So it's something that probably wouldn't make too much sense in Miami.
You can't use your trunk for anything except
No.
the roof.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about this car.
Yeah, man. So this is the fastest car that I own. It's a little over 700 horsepower. It's a turbocharged V8 and incredibly fast. I think it's a sub 3 second 0 to 60 car. This is in Rosso Corso red with the tan interior, classic Ferrari color combo. All right, man. You drove the Lambo, all the Rolls Royces, and now the Ferrari. What did you think?
I like the Ferrari a lot. I think I might have liked it better than the Lambo.
Yeah. I think it's a better driver's car.
Yeah, and I liked it as a hard top.
Convertible. Yeah.
But the thing is, both these cars are a little small.
They're very small, very impractical. It's just good to have as like a third, fourth, or fifth car.
How much is this?
This one new, I think was $380. I paid $275 for her. I still think a Phantom or a Spectre is the best option for Brandon.
Yeah, let's go with that. Which one do you guys like the most? Type in the comment which one you would buy and why. All right, first of all, Tom, thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem, man. Thanks for coming by.
Nah. My pleasure. I think the right one for me is Phantom
Okay.
because it's big enough. I'm a bigger guy.
Yeah.
And, you know, I got a son, so he pull up, I got to throw him in the back seat.
And there's also no thought limitations,
There's no thought limitation.
which is important.
Right. No, I got a girlfriend. But if it becomes important, you know what I'm saying? She decides.
At a time in the future.
Listen, if she decides to raise her voice at me once,
I got you.
yeah, if the Phantom's the right one.
All right.
I know you pay for all your cars with your Section 8 real estate.
Yeah.
Right? And I've always been under the impression if you're going to buy luxuries, you don't spend your earned income, you use your passive income. So I wouldn't do the
Correct.
same. I want to use my Section 8 real estate income to pay for it. How many units I need? I already have some, but can we do some math?
Yeah, we could do some Phantom math.
All right, cool.
So Section 8 Phantom math. All right, so now we've identified the Phantom that he wants, which is a 2023 Rolls Royce. This was a $625,000 car, brand new last year. She's got 1,300 miles. It's already depreciated to $484,000. So I think it's a great one. Murdered out black the way you want it. You said you wanted to put 100 racks down, so 100,000. So you'd be financing $385,000 plus some tax. So you're going to be looking at around $7,500 per month, right? So now let's look at some Section 8 properties, figure out how many he needs in order to be able to cover that monthly payment. First thing we're going to do is open up Section 8 Pro. This is going to give us the best options to find Section 8 units that are going to be able to cover his monthly payment.
This is Tom's proprietary software, right? This is one of the reasons I got him as my Section 8 mentor, because he has the stuff that other people don't have.
Yeah, so this software I built out about a couple years ago to build out my own portfolio. So we're going to find some properties really quick. Like I said, we want minimum, let's look at $1,000 a month in cash flow. Property value, 70 to 150,000. So I'm liking units kind of like this. I like simple units, 1,000 to 1,300 square feet, 3-bedroom. This is gonna make $1,000 per month. It looks like it's in great shape, only $88,000. So you would not roughly—
Cash flow after expenses. Right.
Correct.
Pay everything.
This is after property management fees, taxes, and insurance. That's your monthly cash flow.
Just profit.
So just looking at that one, I mean, there's 153 pages worth of properties that we're gonna be able to identify. And we're looking for great roofs, good siding, good curb appeal, between $80,000 to $100,000. Again, monthly cash flow, $1,000. 7 of these houses to cover the monthly payment on the Phantom. You can expect another $500 to $1,000 per month for insurance. So you're really at probably $8,500 a month all in. But now you need to find a tenant. So now you've identified the property, you'll make an offer on it. Now we got to get tenants involved. So we're actually launching a new feature called Tenant Finder. Like I told you before, it's like a LinkedIn for poor people.
Yeah.
So you're actually able to find all the Section 8 tenants that exist in the United States. We have them register here. And then you can actually see their credit score, their rental history. You can see a bio about them, previous evictions, and also the most important, a copy of their voucher. So you actually know exactly how much they're going to be able to handle from a Section 8 perspective, because if they have a 2-bedroom voucher, you don't want to put them in your 4-bedroom property because they're only going to get paid on 2 bedrooms. So this gives you a good insight. Now you can send them over a text message or a message directly through the app, reach out to them, and then let them know, hey, look, I have this unit available. It's in an area that you're looking for. It's move-in ready. Let me know. So you're able to occupy the unit 6-7 times faster than before when you're just putting a listing up and hoping that they reach out to you.
So you really automated the majority of the Section 8.
Oh yeah, and that's what I wanted to do, is make it kind of a no-brainer for my property management team. Now they can come in. We also have property management built in. So we have all of our properties here. Our tenants are all located here. Invoices. Yeah, it's all put together.
Right.
So that's just what we made it. So it's super streamlined to find a property, find a tenant, and then manage the property.
That's amazing. Now,
Yeah.
for those who don't know, how many units do you have?
I have 725 houses in 4 different states.
Some of you is
Yeah, making about $1 million per month.
Oh, man. Just profit.
Yeah, that's net cash flow. Yeah, net cash flow about $1 million per month.
And that's how you afford all these cars.
Yeah, I mean, right now all the cars are paid off, but that one right there, I pay about $12,000 per month on that, and that's the only remaining car payment that I have.
Got it.
Yeah.
Now, for those who don't know, why Section 8 instead of traditional real estate?
Because it's Tuesday at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and we're out here test driving cars and about to go do some car shopping for him. You can't do that if you're out here flipping properties or doing the BRRRR strategy or Airbnb or all this other nonsense. We buy properties, we manage them with property management people. We also have software to allow you to see the entire process, and then we're hands off. The only part you should be involved in is the acquisitions. Once you buy it, then it should just cash flow for you. It's also guaranteed rental income. So anything else with flipping, you don't know where your next dollar is coming from. Now I know on September 1st, I'm gonna have $1 million dropped into my bank account.
Government's going to get
The government's paying me.
Yeah, exactly. So it's paid for by the government.
The government pays it.
It doesn't even matter that the tenants are broke. In fact, it's good that they're broke.
The broker they are, the better it is for you, because the more the government steps in and helps them. So you want them ideally single mom, 5 or 6 kids, you'll be sitting pretty. Or the elderly on fixed income, you know, that has maybe $1,000, $1,300 per month, they're gonna get the max rent as well from Section 8.
So, man, you know, the other day, stock market really crashed.
Yeah.
And everybody I know who was in the stock market was fucking tripping. But I liquidated a lot of my stocks.
Yeah.
I've been buying Section 8 real estate with you.
Yeah.
You were chilling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I was just watching all the red on the news. People were talking about the sky falling. I saw crypto had dropped, I don't know, 10, 15%.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's just one of those things where you never have to worry about it.
Yeah.
If the price of the property comes, if there's a recession, who cares? Section 8 rent is still guaranteed to you. Yeah. You know, you have tenants that are staying there 5, 10, 15 years. So you're not dealing with constant move out, move in, move out, move in like you are with Airbnb or with regular tenants. So that's why I love, I mean, the amount of phone calls that I've gotten from people that now all of a sudden want to diversify when they see one little correction. When the bull market is, you know, showing a different side to it, that's when people start looking to diversify.
I was so glad that I met you and we started working on, you know, building my Section 8 portfolio, you know, over the last year or so, because I've already been diversified.
Yeah.
Right? Now I just want to really scale this up.
Definitely.
To the next level.
And we'll get some more properties and just keep building that portfolio.
Come on, man. We're doing a class a free training where we'll show you guys exactly how to do it. Can you tell me more about that?
Yeah, so we have one coming up. If you click the link below in this video, you should be able to join it. We still have some spots available. I'm going to show you how the software works, how we use it to find the best Section 8 properties in the United States, how to buy properties with $2,500 to $5,000 down, also with no credit. Because like Brandon, he bought his first property with only $2,000 down using seller financing. So I'm going to show you guys that as well. And then also how to scale, how to get from one property to 10 to 100. So we'll look forward to seeing you guys there.
Don't miss out, guys. Free training, link in the description. Click that right now. All right.